Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is David. Today I have a special unboxing for you. This is one of the most interesting devices I have ever seen. It's the Vivo X21 UD and it has a fingerprint reader under the display. That's the UD. Let's take a look around. There's some stickers from AliExpress. So this is shipped from China. I ordered it with the Google Play Store installed. So there you can see that it is the X21 UD. So let's open up the package. This technology is feels very interesting. It's an optical fingerprint reader, and the OLED screen emits light to illuminate user's finger, and then it's reflected back to the sensor that is embedded below the display element. Let's see what's in the box. Quite a premium looking box in my opinion. And here's the phone. Let's put it at the side. And here it seems to be some kind of pamphlet. And there is a case included also. This is a plastic hard shell case, but that's good that it's included. And okay, it's even an TPU kind of case. That's very good. And the SIM tray, pin, and some pamphlets, probably in Chinese. Yes, only Chinese, unfortunately. And here's the power cable. This should be an USB type C, USB type, micro USB type. Yes, it's a micro USB. That's of course a little sad because it's a new phone. It should be USB type C. And there is some cheap looking headset. I have to test it before I can give you an opinion. I will do a review of this unit also with much more information. The charger should be fast charging, but that also have to wait until I can do the full review to see how good it is. That's all for the case. Now to the more interesting part, the phone. Oh, very slippery. So here it is. And you can see immediately it has almost no bezels. So just a thin bezel on the sides, and on the top you can see there is a notch. It's not curved, that's unfortunately. I'm used to the Galaxy Note 8 and that has a curved display. Here you can see my face. So as you can see, it's a dual camera setup, and it's a 12 megapixel shooter with two lenses, one with aperture 1.8 and the other with aperture 2.4. So that will be very interesting to check out the quality of the pictures. Let's take a look around here. You can see the SIM tray is on the bottom side, quite unusual. And let's take the SIM tray pin and eject it. So I think this unit should have dual SIM card slots and combination, one SIM card and a micro SD card. And I'm, as always, interested in phones with the micro SD card, because I found it very easy to use to transfer files. So here you can see, as I expected. I had the iPhone X for a couple of weeks earlier this year, and I thought the screen was too small. And when you're watching a lot of films, movies or series, you would like the bigger screen. And in my case, I had a Note 8 with me for so long time, so I'm quite used to the larger screen. It's a quite light phone comparing to the Note 8, so it booted up directly without me having to set it up, so I guess I will have to do a full reset. Okay, I will set it up to my likings and be back. So this is how I like it to be. We have the gestures here. You can see the settings is a swipe up from the left side. And here we have the settings. And what I'm going to do is to show you the fingerprint reading capabilities. So there you activate the fingerprint reader, and then you should press quite hard for it to be able to read the fingerprint. So let's do the sides also. So done. So let's check out, see how good it is. So you can see there's the mark where you have to set your finger, and it's quite fast, as you can see. See, it's not 100%, but yeah. Do some tries. You can see it's I think it's very fast. There's almost no delay between pressing and the screen waking up. So let's check out the gestures. So from the center you can do as on the iPhone, you can take it up and move it slightly to the left or to the right to have all the recent apps. So there are 3 soft buttons. The middle is the home, and also for recent apps. And the one on the right is going back, and the one on the left is for open up the control center. So let's open up a couple of apps. It's not 100%. You have to wait a little before you can close them all. So it's not as smooth as the iPhone X, but it's yeah, I think it's quite good. And you can also change between apps while with swiping on the bottom part. And it also a little bit not 100%, but I guess a future software update will take care of that. So let me quickly show you the software version. So here about the phone, and here you can see the Android software version is 8.1, and that's quite cool for a Chinese phone to have the latest Android version. So you can also see it has 6 GB of RAM, and it also has 128 GB of storage space. So the screen size is 6.2 inches, and it's a Super AMOLED display. Let's compare it with the Note 8. You can see the Note 8 is quite a large phone comparing to this one. And it's also much thicker. So here's a better wallpaper to demonstrate the screens. You can see there is a small notch on the Vivo X21 and quite small bezels around. Maybe not as small as on the Galaxy Note 8, but the Note 8 has a bigger chin than the X21. So it will be very interesting to do a full comparison. You can also see the maximum brightness in this scenario is very much the same. I think the Note 8 can boost much higher in direct sunlight. So this phone might very well be my next driver. I think it feels very premium, not cheap at all, and it has some advantages against the Note 8, the fingerprint reader position at least, and I will give you a full review in a few days. So please subscribe and hit the notification button, and I see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.